all the dripfeed content has been found in the Mansions DLC, and let's go through everything. We're going to look at all the vehicles, missions, Freemode events, and brand new Freemode events called Odd Jobs, which is brand new. And of course, we have the Christmas event coming up here soon. We don't have any new content with that, so everything from the past few years is going to be making a return for that. But we also have a 420 event with brand new Freemode survivals with some rare outfit unlocks. Now, I tried to get as most gameplay as I can. All the other gameplay will be credited on the video and description, mostly thanks to Arthur1782. I will link everyone in the description that I credit off of. There might be some more hidden deep in the game files. I will update you guys on my X count if we do find more. Well, let's start off with the obvious, the new vehicles that are going to be added. So far, we have the FMJ Mark V, the Fister Extreme, and the Grotti GT750. Now for the dripfeed vehicles, now this is all going to be order for each website. So each website can release in different times, but the vehicles on each website are going to be in order from each vehicle, if that makes sense. So on Legendary Motorsport, it's going to go up. But if let's say the Luvia releases next, it doesn't have to be the Astro that releases next. It could be the new Buffalo STX police variant. So the order is really random between each website, but each website is organized from release dates. So you have the Grotti GT750 at $1.2 million, a sports classic, maybe muscle classic vehicle. The Progen Luvia, which looks to be a hypercar. The Fister Astro, which looks to be a sports classic vehicle. And by far one of the fastest looking sports classic vehicles, the Grotti Italy Classic. That really looks nice. I hope it's fast in its class. $2 million, one of the more expensive ones too. Moving on to Southern San Andreas Super Autos. We only have one. It's the Situ pickup truck. $800,000 for that. Not much going on with that one. But these are featured in some of the new missions. And then with the Warstock Cash Carry, we have two new police vehicles. The classic OG Buffalo Cruiser. Trade price of $3.3 million, but buy now price of $4.4. Now to get the trade price, you have to complete the slush fund, part of the Cluck and Bell raid, and then complete Silver Fortitude. And then next we have the Buffalo STX Cruiser, the upgraded STX, and this is actually featured in GTA 6, so another backported vehicle from GTA 6, the Buffalo STX Cruiser. Buy it now price of $5.3 million and a trade price of $4 million. And to unlock the trade price for this, you have to complete Slush Fund and then Protective Custody, part of the dispatch work mission. One of the more expensive ones out of the whole stock and carry website. Now let's get into the in-game events, random events, new missions, survival modes, and I tried to put these in order for you guys. So starting with New Year's. Now first we have Christmas. We always have the Christmas update. Doesn't look like anything brand new is coming, but we will obviously get all the trucks, Christmas trees around the map, snow, of course, everything we always get with the Christmas update. But for New Year's, we have two new outfits. We have the Fireworks Bodysuit, the Candy Cane, and Snowball Launcher. For Valentine's Day, we have the Valentine's Onesie. Bunch of lips, tongue, yeah, look at that. We have a new random event called the Valentine Cheater. Now this clip is coming from Arthur1781, again link in the description, and you will come across this guy tied to a pole outside of his house with a garage loaded up saying cheater and his car on fire. So basically, you have to decide, do you want to save him or do you want to let him just hang out there, you know? Also, it is so funny. You have his clothes out in the front of the house. Hilarious. And look what he's wearing. So yeah, you can either rob him or untie him. Now this one should be coming around St. Patrick's Day, maybe a little before, but around St. Patrick's Day because we have a new daily collectible, the Golden Clover. These spawn around the map at random locations, and it should be a floating golden clover. This one underneath the sign that he's showing off, and you hear a funny little Irish music going on in the background. But if you take it out, you'll get rewarded with 25 $1,000 and some bonus RP. But this will be a daily collectible, so only one per day. But when you get one, you will unlock the Golden Clover outfit limited time clothing item to unlock with this event. But you see here it says break open the Golden Clover in Los Santos each in-game day to earn cash and RP. So maybe this is for a week-long event around St. Patrick's Day, so maybe you'll have 1 out of 7. And if you do complete all of these, you will unlock the Golden Clover outfits. Another collectible, very similar to this, is called the Lucky Clover, so a different variant of the same collectible. And there will be 25 clovers of this type to unlock. Again, kind of the same thing, this time is more green, and you'll find it around a lot of signs in the city. Again, Paleto Bay, and you have 25 of these to unlock, and it will give you 5,000 RP, so a little less than the golden ones, which makes sense. But you have 25 of them to collect. And after collecting all of them, you will unlock the Lucky Clover outfits. These clips come from Arthur1781 and Afmel on Twitter. Now, a new survival mode will be coming on the 420 event week called Stoned Survival. And this is going to be 5 waves of a stoned survival. Very trippy stuff, and you will see I got some early access gameplay to this. And you're going to see you have to walk up to a hippie camp, and there's going to be a table for you to walk up to. What happens if you go up to this table? Let's go check it out. Take a hit and start Stoned Survival. So it's not like game mode, it's a free mode event. You just go over here and start up, and you're going to be put in your own little mini free mode session. And this only can be done solo, but you'll see here, stuff starts to get weird. You will see wave 1 is just your average stone survival. Wave 2, a little bit increased, more difficult. Number 3, you get transported to the pier and take out some NPCs. In the 4th wave, you get sent to the prison, taking out some prison guards. And wave number 5, you take out a bunch of clowns. And wave number 6, you get transported to Fort Zancudo and take out aliens and the FIP. Wave number 7 is the last wave, and by far the hardest and longest. You face all the other enemies from the last few rounds, and you'll even face clones of yourself. And when you complete all 7 waves, you will unlock the High Life 420 outfit, which is a 420 t-shirt. And you don't get paid all too much. Round 1 only pays you about 2,000, then 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, and I think the most I got was $8,000 on the last round. So you don't get paid all too much. Now there's also a new kind of mission being introduced called Odd Jobs. 3 new odd jobs total across the map. Newspaper delivery, firefighter, and forklift operator. And these are very similar to the Quickie Farms missions, exactly the same as the pizza delivery missions. 3 new random events that we just saw with Valentine's Day: the Getaway Driver, Stoned Survival, and Valentine's Cheater. So the newspaper delivery postal service job will have you on a dingo thrust and completing 10 deliveries. And completing a number of deliveries across downtown Los Santos. And these you have to get under 10 minutes and deliver each one if you want a trade price for the Dinka Thrust. Yeah, very random, but you get the trade price for this bike basically. Same as the pizza bike missions. And yeah, the tips are exactly the same as the pizza delivery missions. Range from $6,000 to about $12,000 for tips. And you will get around $30,000 total when you do finish. And yeah, if you want the trade price, you are on a 10-minute timer, and Rockstar 100% making double money, even triple money on these missions someday. Now this next one, very random, but it is the forklift operator in the Alpha Mall near the LSI airport. So you get a text message saying, "Are you a forklift certified? Have you got fewer than 10 substance-related heavy machinery accidents on your record? Able to keep up your mouth shut if you witness one? Get in touch with Alpha Mail today." So you just walk into the warehouse here, and it's a little mini game. You can just hop in a forklift and complete forklift missions. You have 3 goods to load up on the pallet. So you get in a forklift, and if you guys know, the forklift is very buggy. Just take it slow, and you will have to put it down here on the conveyor belt. All 3 of them. And then watch it as it goes in, and you'll get a little payout. You can do more. And there is even little objectives. You have the antique set, counterfeit goods set, hazardous goods set, jewelry set, tobacco set. So the more you complete, the higher you get paid. But I'm expecting around $25,000 maximum for this. And the last odd job being firefighter work. You will have to go down to the icon at the east side of the map at the fire station, and you will be put into a fire truck and can basically go around taking out fires. You will again get a text message saying volunteer firefighters wanted. So walk into the blue circle and you will be put into a fire truck, or you can also use a personal fire truck, even though that there's really no difference. You can't upgrade it at all. So classic Rockstar logic right there. And these work the same way as the quick fire missions. They're unlimited. You can do as many as you want in a row, but you are timed and you can fail this. But you just go to the locations on the map, take out the fires, and it's actually really cool. Look at this house on fire. That is definitely unique. You never saw that in GTA Online before. Even some where you have to go inside of the house and turn off some valves to stop the smoke from inside the building and stop the fire. And you're rescuing the NPCs. So that's some really cool stuff from Rockstar. Again, probably not going to get paid too much, about the same as the other odd jobs. They all pay about $20,000 to $30,000 after completing 10 of them. And then the last final event, random event in Freemode, the getaway driver. There will be 15 locations that these NPCs can spawn at. You have to pick them up and then lose the cops. They'll either be in some kind of robbery, maybe committed some crimes, but you have to pick these guys up and they will want a getaway. So drive them to their location, to their safe house, and you will earn $25,000 GTA cash and 1,000 RP, or you can kill the robber and loot him. But apparently you only get 10,000 RP even though you're looting him after he just committed a heist. So yeah, it's a Rockstar logic right there, but if you deliver him, you'll get $25,000. Now there is one more thing I want to touch on at the end of this video here, and that is more Michael missions. We do know a little bit that there will be Michael missions coming sometime near the springtime, or even the summer DLC. No one knows for sure yet, but we know there's some cut Michael missions. Probably a part 2, like a Click a Bell raid type style DLC coming in the spring, or pushed to the summer DLC. So that's one thing to look forward to, and that is why we didn't really get too many other missions. We were expecting to come some kind of massive heist, but we didn't get that big heist, but that might be coming. Just maybe. If you guys want to hear all the info once it comes out, subscribe to your channel, follow the X account of course. Bad dripfeed content looking pretty good this time around for the December DLC. A lot of good vehicles to come up here. Anyways, if you got as far into the video, please like it, so leave a like and subscribe to your video. I'll be back next.